6 rare Chilean origin horse breeds you don't know about. From volcanic valleys to frozen glaciers and remote islands, these rare horses have survived it all. Some have never been tamed. Others are national icons, preserved for centuries. Chile, a land stretching from the driest desert on Earth to the icy southern tip, is home to 6 incredible breeds with unmatched survival instincts and untold stories waiting to be discovered. Number 6. Rapanui Horse, the last warrior of a lost civilization. This horse lives in total isolation on Easter Island, a remote land in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, nearly 2,300 miles from mainland Chile. Locals call them the wild horses of the ocean because for centuries they've lived without any human interference. Standing just around 4 feet 2 inches to 4 feet 6 inches tall, they may be small, but don't let size fool you. These horses are survivors, able to live off dry grass, drink very little water, and move effortlessly across rough volcanic terrain. They descend from Spanish horses brought to the island in the 1600s. Over time, they've become the last living link to the ancient Rapanui culture, the same people who built the mysterious Moai statues. But because of their extreme isolation and tiny frame, they sit at number 6 on this list. Their cultural reach and practical use just can't match the impact of other breeds featured here. Fewer than 1,000 of them remain today, living wild, with no official conservation in place. Compared to Argentina's Falabella, a tiny show horse, or Colombia's Paso Fino, famous for its smooth gait, the Rapanui horse stands alone as a symbol of pure wild survival, untouched by human hands. But if you think this is the only breed that's conquered extreme nature, wait until you meet number 5, a southern warrior that's battled through the ice and brutal winds of Patagonia. Number 5, Patagonian Creo. This hardy breed lives in the far south of Chile, the regions of Magallanes and Aysén, where dense forests, glaciers, and year-round freezing winds create one of the harshest environments in South America. Standing between 4 feet 6 inches and 5 feet 2 inches, with a sturdy build and thick natural coat, the Patagonian Creo is known as the tireless horse of the wilderness. Locals use them to herd cattle, climb mountains, and travel hundreds of miles with little food or water. Its ability to survive extreme cold earns it the top 5 spot, even without flashy gait or showmanship. Compared to the Brazilian Criollo, built for ranching, or the Peruvian Paso, bred for smooth riding in parades, the Patagonian Creo is more like a silent soldier. No frills, just endurance and loyalty. But if you think cold is the toughest test of survival, get ready for top 4. A land where it never stops raining, the ground is pure mud, and only the Chilean horse dares to survive. Number 4. The Huaso Horse. This is Chile's national horse, commonly known as the Chilean Horse or Huaso Horse, named after the country's traditional cowboys. Bred in the fertile Central Valley where the Andes meet rolling plains, this breed is the heart of Chile's national sport, Rodeo Chileno. Standing around 4 feet 6 inches to 5 feet tall, with a broad chest, powerful neck, and compact body, the Huaso horse has been refined over centuries to deliver lightning-fast reflexes in tight spaces, pinning and controlling cattle with unmatched precision. It ranks top 4 not for rarity, but for cultural importance. This horse isn't just a breed, it's a living symbol of Chilean identity. However, it's carefully preserved within the country, rarely seen abroad, making it less unknown to horse experts, but still a revelation for the world. Compared to America's quarter horse, known for speed and versatility, the Huaso is more compact, sharper in turns, and built for tight, technical control in competitive rodeo settings. But if you think control is the ultimate challenge, top 3 takes you somewhere completely different, where horses are untamed, unsaddled, and have survived in the wild for centuries. Meet the Bagules Horse, South America's last true wild warrior. Number 3, Bagules Horse. Deep in the wilds of Torres del Paine and Tierra del Fuego in southern Chile, there are herds of horses that roam free, completely untamed. These are the Baguales horses, wild descendants of 16th century Spanish horses, either escaped or abandoned during early expeditions to the Americas. Standing between 4 feet 8 inches and 5 feet 2 inches, Baguales are lean, muscular, and built for survival. They move with power through rugged hills, icy terrain, and endless rocky plains. No stables, no saddles, no caretakers. just wind, snow, instinct, and the herd. They are in the top 3 spot because they represent one of the last truly wild horse populations in South America. Pure, untouched, and raw. Biologists, photographers, and horse lovers from around the world travel to Patagonia, hoping to catch a glimpse of them in the wild. Compared to the Mustang, America's symbol of wild freedom, Baguales face far harsher conditions and have stayed more genetically pure, thanks to their isolation and small population. But if you think wild means ultimate survival, top 2 will take you even higher, into the brutal heights of the Andes, where only horses with massive lungs, ancient bloodlines, and unreal endurance can survive. Number 2. Andean Chilean Horse. Deep within the rugged Andes, the Andean Chilean horse carries the blood of 16th century Spanish horses, along with the spirit of the early explorers who fought nature just to survive. Standing between 5 feet 2 inches and 5 feet 6 inches, they're built tough, solid muscles, thick coats, and the grit to take on mountain storms and freezing winds. This horse lands at top 2 for one powerful reason. It thrives where most animals can't. Temperatures drop below 0 degrees Fahrenheit, blizzards roll in without warning, and yet these horses endure, thanks to their raw, unaltered genetics and instincts honed by centuries in the wild. That's what makes them the quiet heroes of Chile's highlands. They're not just transportation over treacherous mountain trails, they're a living part of the native culture, still used by those who call the Andes home. Compared to the Paraguayan Creo, which thrives in humid lowlands and shines in cultural festivals, the Andean Chilean horse is built for altitude. Stronger lungs, harder hooves, and unmatched mountain stamina. And if strength and survival weren't impressive enough, get ready for top 1. The one horse that embodies Chile's soul, history, and national pride, all in every beat of its heart. Number 1. Chilean Corollero. The Chilean Corollero isn't just a breed, it's the soul of Huaso culture, of rodeo, and of Chile's national pride. Standing between 4 feet 8 inches and 5 feet 2 inches, with a compact frame, solid neck, and strong legs, this horse has been carefully bred for centuries to master tight, high-pressure cattle work with lightning reflexes. What puts it at number 1 is its unmatched cultural value. No other horse in South America is both purebred and so deeply woven into daily life and tradition. Corolleros aren't just ridden, they perform, compete, live, and grow alongside the Chilean people. Compared to the Costa Rican saddle horse known for elegance, show riding, and festivals, the Corollero is all about control, close contact power, and purpose. One was born to impress, the other was built to work and fight beside its rider. It doesn't have a special gait, it doesn't chase international fame, because it already is a living symbol of Chile. That's why the Chilean Corollero isn't just a horse, it's a living embodiment of an entire people. In this list of Chile's 6 rarest horse breeds, it ranks first not for rarity alone, but because it's the only breed that an entire nation proudly claims as its own. In Chile, people don't just ride horses, they live with them, and pass that bond down through generations.